You are going to have to stop doing these videos or starting these videos without giving me some sort of fair warning, because on Sundays I don't really like, not all Sundays, but some Sundays. Some Sundays, like, I don't do this whole thing, you know, I just don't, and that's always the day that you end up turning the video camera on.
Yeah. Minnie does not like motorcycles or bicycles.
Motorcycles or bicycles.
She thinks that there's some sort of alien force that landed on the planet.
Some sort of a machine/animal, and she doesn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the title of the video is, what was it? The real reason to become a life insurance, a mortgage protection insurance agent. The real reason to become a mortgage protection insurance agent. And the real reason is, you know, for Angela and I, it's always been the vehicle to create the lifestyle that we're looking for. We never really saw ourselves, even though I've been doing this for 40 plus years. And again, the disclaimer is I believe in what we do matters, and we're making a living, making a difference in people's lives while making a living. All that is true, and it's really what we believe in to our core. However, we wouldn't do it for free.
No.
And we chose it because we get paid so very well by these insurance companies, plus residual income on some products, plus passive income abilities. There's just so many advantages to the overall comp plan that's why we chose the insurance business as a vehicle to create the lifestyle that we wanted to live. So that's the real reason for you to become a mortgage protection insurance agent, in my opinion, is that I don't know of any other place that you can go and do anything else that you can make, you know, 5, 10, you know, $1,000 a week or whatever it is, you know, as fast as you can here if you apply the basics, the principles. That
if you do the work.
Yeah, if you do the work, right? It's not free. It's a business opportunity. You know, it's an opportunity. It's just like opening up a gas station. Gas stations fail. It's like opening up a subway. Subways fail. You can very well fail as an insurance agent. It's not guaranteed. I'm just saying that if you apply the same work ethic that you would apply into other things that you would be successful at, the payoff, the dividends you would receive from this industry outside of the income is second to none. So we've been absent from the YouTube for 2-3 weeks, largely in part because we're still working in our home. We're going to celebrate our 1-year anniversary in a couple of weeks in Florida, and you know, we have some acreage, a little over an acre. It's not a lot, but it's a lot to. We have a lot of dreams and goals and desires we want to do with the property. So we're working on inside the house and outside the house. And Andrew, I don't know that a week has gone by that we're not doing something to either the property or to the house.
Yeah.
We've done a lot in a year. We still got a lot to do.
Yeah.
But
in the last 2 weeks,
yeah,
we were a little bit distracted. Not this past week.
You had your mother-in-law down here, which is always a distraction.
My mother, your mother-in-law.
Correct. Thank
you.
She
was here. We had a lovely, lovely time.
It was
lovely. Is the word that you're looking
fantastic.
for? Oh, fantastic! That's even better than lovely.
Fantastic. So yeah, so we, you know, and then before that we had my daughter and her husband living with us for 4 months. So, you know, just through all that, we've been able to accomplish a lot of things, and that's the reason for becoming an insurance agent, a mortgage insurance agent, is that we were able to still maintain our business. We were able to still do personal production at a fairly high level, you know, $25,000, $35,000 a month in submitted premium, while having all that stuff going on, right? And you know, we're still hiring and recruiting agents. We're opening an office in Florida as well. This is going to be a training center for our organization. So there's a lot going on, and so honestly, there's plenty. As I said before, there's plenty of how to sell mortgage protection on the internet, and you know, I think our value to our agents. We did a call Tuesday night Friday night, which was almost 2 hours long. And it was a nuts to bolts video on, from the point you sign up to the point you write your first app and everything you need to do in between it, plus the materials, the documentations, the worksheets, the scripts. I thought it was one of our better calls we did, although it was very long, just sitting on a call for an hour and 45 minutes. I'll go through that video and see if there's anything that's not okay to put up here, but if it's okay, maybe I'll put it up here for all of you to hopefully gain some value from. So, but it was good. So we're still doing all of that. But honestly, I've lost the desire to teach how to sell insurance. I'd rather teach you how to have a life in the insurance as an insurance agent, and that's what I'm saying. We were able to do all of that stuff. It's almost like we're running our business part time. We're really not, because we're working. We're available to our agents all day long. 10, 15 hours a day. So we're not by any means part time. But we do try to make our Thursdays goals. Sometimes we don't. But we really are working our business around our lives rather than our lives around our business. That's a fact.
And just going back to what you were saying about teaching people how to, kind of enjoy their life or live their life, as opposed to teaching them how to sell insurance. I think that the bigger concept is learning how to keep the 6 inches between your ears, learning how to keep your mindset right. Because I think that that's a huge thing that people struggle with. Not only mindset, but also I don't know what the word is. I'm having a Sunday brain. How to keep their focus, maybe, or how to, you have to be diligent with your time. You have to be diligent with your mind. Like, you can't sit around, day after day talking about, well, what if it doesn't work, or what if I can't make it happen? We sit back constantly and look at the things that we have created because of the vehicle that we are in, insurance. And it blows my mind. And it blows my mind when people say that it doesn't work, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. You can, but you have to carve out the time so that you're disciplined with your time, and that you are dedicating the time just like you would anything else. Like if you, right?
It's success in any business, especially this one, is earned. It is not going to get better. I apologize, guys. Internet signal's going in and out. We're driving, obviously, and we're taking a little country ride, I think. But again, Steve didn't say that you are guaranteed success. No one is guaranteed success in this or any other business. It's going to require 3 things: proper lead budget, right? It's going to require you to be coachable, trainable, follow instructions, show up every day, and be willing to make sacrifices to succeed in this business. That's what it's going to take. It's all about lead flow and activity. So you've got to be able to get leads in order to succeed. Now, you don't have to buy leads in order to succeed. You can. It sounds contradictory. You don't have. I didn't buy leads for 35 years, but I also wasn't making the income I'm making right now. So that's the key. Yeah. We buy leads to scale our income. If you're okay, if you want to sell a couple policies a month and make a part-time income, you don't need leads. And I would recommend you don't buy leads. If you want to make multiple 6 figures, then you probably should buy leads. And because
it's not much different than if you have a job.
Right.
You have to show up at your job every day. You have to go, right? Self-opportunity. It doesn't mean you can just not be present and not put in the time.
Right. There's so much negative stuff on the internet about leads. Look, that is all that crap about the pack whiners that are running around the internet talking about, I bought leads and they didn't want the product, or they already told me they bought. You can buy fresh leads or aged leads. Find the pain, feel the need. Okay. Guess what? We've owned brick and mortar businesses back when we had this screen printing and the embroidery business. We spent money, cash, on advertising. It didn't always work. We didn't call the newspaper clipping company up and say, hey, we want our money back because your newspaper sucks. Right? Every business has business expenses, and advertising is one of those expenses. And in our business, we're advertising. Our advertising cost can be looked at as our lead cost. Same, we have very little cost in this business. One of them is lead cost, licensing cost, state and federal fees, whatever they are, right? Those kind of things. There's very little cost in this business. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to buy leads from us because we don't sell leads. I mean, our IMO does, but we don't personally sell leads. Right, but like I said, if you're looking to make spare time income, then I would forego leads. If you want to make multiple six figures, then I would buy leads, just like you would run advertising in your Subway shop to get more customers through your door to increase your revenue. That's what leads are for. And I don't know how it's going to be any more transparent and direct as that. So people that are complaining about leads are just whiners. Yeah, there are bad leads in the industry that I wouldn't buy. We don't have those here. But again, if you're getting those, get your leads somewhere else. But just because you're paying for a lead doesn't mean you're not paying for a sale. Does that make sense?
Right. You're paying for
an opportunity to pitch your product.
Right. It's somebody that has a higher percentage average of needing product.
Right.
I mean,
somewhere along the line, they've indicated an interest. Again, I would back to the leads conversation and say that, we don't work those leads. We don't work Facebook leads. We don't work social media leads. We don't work none of that stuff. We only work direct mail leads, mailbacks. In other words, they get a form in the mail from us that they had to fill out and mail back in. That is constitutes, in my opinion, a good lead that I'm willing to pay for. I'm not willing to pay for a lead that was generated on Facebook or on the internet that's giving away a free toaster or a trip to Bora Bora. That somebody else can work those leads. So yes, you can get different kinds of leads, and those different kinds of leads have different potential, or no, not potential, but just different conversion rates.
Right.
Internet leads are crap, and I would, we've not done well with them, and none of our agents have. So you can go by all the testimonies of people telling you they sell final expense to people that are buying, they're filling out some form on the internet about a toaster oven, and that's great. Go find them and have them show you your bank account.
Or, a lot of times, some of those leads are generated, where somebody will fill in some survey information like, do you believe in life insurance? Or have you ever considered purchasing life insurance? Or do you have health issues?
Well, there's an IMO out there. That's true. There's an IMO out there called American Income Life. Their process is they run ads they pitch to their union members, not the American Income Life, but they work with a couple of unions. I'm not going to mention which one's on the video, but they work with them, and they send out a form that says they can get a free child safety kit, just by filling out this form, mailing it in, and then we'll send it out to you. And their life insurance agents get that inquiry, and then they go out to the house with this child safety kit, and before they release the child safety kit, they have to watch a 30-minute video about the value of having life insurance. That's my point. They didn't inquire about life insurance. They inquired about a child safety kit. And can you make sales by doing that? Yes. Obviously, they're successful doing that. But it's the agent's job to find the need and fill it with life insurance. Right? I know when I get my lead, at some point they had an. So there are different types of leads, but the lead whining nonsense going on, some is valid, most of it's not.
What's the catch? Not invest anything. You have no costs. You have no investing. You have to have some investment, some collateral, some participation value. You have to have some skin in the game, right? I mean, we were talking millions of dollars in order to open a McDonald's to sell a $1 hamburger. So if you truly believe that you're going to get into this job, because you're obviously not.
It is a risk, right? And it's a risk versus reward. You get a lot by being your own business owner. unlimited boss for a 10% life, increase,
Right.
Whatever it's called, standard living,
Cost of living increase.
cost of living increase. Yes. All right. Thank you. So that's why.
That's why.
But again, it's
of their money because things cost more, and it is what it is until the economy shifts, which it always does. However,
on the next video. Suffice it to say, people have money. Some people have money. Some people have time, right? And that really applies to whether or not you should buy leads and what kind of leads you should buy. Have a great week. We haven't gone anywhere. We'll be back. Sorry, we're just living our lives and fixing up our house and our property and planting plants and getting our hands dirty with sod and fertilizer and just jumping in and doing our business, paying our bills, and
but the fantastic trip with my mom is over.
Oh yeah, that was life changing. I can't wait till the next year we do it again.
Oh no, she's coming back in a few months.